What is going on, guys? It is your Coffee Addicted Gamer, Dr. Chiz here with you on New Year's Eve, because I love you guys just that much. Hope you're all having a great New Year's Eve so far. Hope that you will be with loved ones and friends and getting shit-faced out there tonight. I know that I will hopefully be doing such things. Anyway, this is a video of my top 5 games of 2011. I'm doing top 5, not top 10, because I actually didn't play that much this year, sad to say. I got a lot of games, but I didn't play a lot. Like, I still have both Arkham games of Batman still here sitting untouched. So let's go over this. Number 5 coming in, Dead Space 2. Now, I didn't play a lot of Dead Space 2, but I played enough, and it was a great game. It scared the living shit out of me. Always crap my pants. It was a great sequel to the first one. Didn't touch the multiplayer at all, so I can't really comment on that, but really recommend Dead Space 2. You know, I got my money's worth out of it. Number 4, Homefront. Yes, now a lot of people forgot about this game. Obviously, NASA 1 hasn't, but yes, Homefront. Now, this was the opposite of Dead Space 2, in that the single player, I think, sucked ass, frankly. I didn't even finish it. I heard it was only like fucking 4 hours long, and it is just a bad single player, you know. And I'm an achievement whore, and I still can't even do it. But the multiplayer, on the other hand, was good fun for what it was. It was really enjoyable, and you know, it's a new IP. You know, it wasn't a sequel game this year. It was a new independent game on its own, starting a franchise of its own. The Homefront one, Homefront 2 is coming out probably in 2012 or 2013. And yeah, it's hard to launch new titles, and this one did pretty well for what it was, and it was enjoyable. So, thank you, Homefront. You are in number 4 of my top 5 games. Number 3, I did quite a few videos on this game, Crysis 2. Now, I played the shit out of this goddamn game's multiplayer. You know, I had a lot of fun with it. Good times with Wings. Me and him used to go back and play this game a lot. The dog tag system, you can see, was taken from like something and adapted into the kill confirm game type. That's how that game's multiplayer worked. It was always the dog tags. It wasn't like an optional game type, but it was still great. A lot of fun on it, that's for sure. I definitely got my money's worth. The game looked beautiful, that's for sure. It was running the Crysis 2 engine, and you know, Crytek games, they're always phenomenal graphic wise. And yeah, Crysis 2 is definitely a game everyone should go ahead and, you know, pick up if you've got some extra money lying around. I'm sure it's not that much now. A lot of fun though. That's why it's my number 3. Number 2. People are gonna be shocked by this pick, but it's Modern Warfare 3. Now, some people might be shocked because they don't think it deserves to be on the list, which I totally see. And some people might be shocked because you're going, why is it not number 1? This is all you play. Now, it's not there because, you know, it's enjoyable, but it's not. You know, it's a love-hate relationship, that's for sure. See, I can't really describe it. Modern Warfare 3, it was a good a good single player. I'll say that. It wasn't horrible, but it was like a Michael Bay movie. And you know, it wrapped up the Modern Warfare series. Let's hope. I mean, spoiler alert: Price is still alive at the end of that game, so who knows? They might try to milk it for all it's worth. Keep it going. Multiplayer, it's fun, but it's got a lot of problems in it. So that's why it doesn't take number 1 spot. That's for sure. Yeah, but of course, most of you already have Modern Warfare 3. If you didn't get it for Christmas, I'm sure you'll be picking it up soon. Or maybe you'll never pick it up, in which case, you intrigue me, good sirs or madams. Number 1. If this is not on your personal list, you obviously did not play the game. Number 1, coming in on my top 5 is, and always will be, Portal 2. And I fucking love the shit out of that game. Great, amazing sequel. Probably one of the only games that is a sequel that was probably better, as good as, if not better than the, you know, the prequel to it, the previous title. Portal 2 is phenomenal. It's probably in my top 5 favorite games of all times, not just of 2011. It had a great single player. You know, it told such a great story, especially with a protagonist that you play that doesn't talk whatsoever, has no dialogue in the video game. Meaty characters, you know, I fell in love with them, from GLaDOS, which, you know, was your arch nemesis in the first game, to Wheatley, who ended up just being just a hilariously retarded individual. You know, that game was awesome. The co-op too. I mean, not only did it have an amazing single player, but its co-op was just as good. You know, that's really hard to do in a game franchise, is have, you know, equally phenomenal aspects of your game. Some are better than others. This one was really good. It had an independent story, which kind of tied into the first one, or I mean the single player, if you know, paid close attention. They sort of tied in together, but they were independent. But that's what was great about them. They were really good storylines, and You know, I'm gonna have great memories of that game, running through it on co-op the first time with Woody on his live stream. That was a lot of fun. We went from beginning to end on like 5 hours of streaming, and it was really funny helping him out and just good laughs. I did it with Diction too, Eat My Diction. Did it with a couple of IRL friends. They came out with free DLC for it, which was co-op only, but still nonetheless free DLC. I mean, the problem with Valve games is they really take their time making them, but once they come out, they are fucking amazing. Like, no one can compete with, you know, Valve's level of the quality of content they come out. I don't know of any failed Valve franchise. They've all been hits. And Portal 2 it takes #1 in my heart, and like I said, top 5 of all games probably too. I loved Portal 2, and like, definitely got my money's worth out of. Still own the game. Only need 1 achievement in it. It's co-op 1. If you want to play with me, let me know. My game starts. But yeah, Portal 2 takes the cake. Cake is not a lie. I cannot wait for Portal 3. God knows they're gonna make one. I don't care if you got released at the end. We'll make one. It was amazing. Sorry for the dramatic pause there. Apologize for coughing. 2 games I want to comment about. Battlefield 3 did not make this list, and you might be kind of curious why, because I put things like Homefront and Crysis 2 in there. Because I kind of enjoyed the multiplayers in those games, and actually did enjoy that multiplayer. Battlefield 3 I fucking hated. I had more fun in the beta of that game, which was 1 map, than I did the entire release, the full release of that game. I hated it. The multiplayer was a pain in the ass. Now granted, it was slightly fun when I was getting montage clips, but it was boring as shit and it was painful to play. The single player, very, very boring. I fell asleep during the single player. I really wanted to play it because I'm an achievement whore, like I mentioned earlier, and I could not do it. I think I only did the first 3 missions, and to piss me off even more, I get into one of the beginning flying missions where it's like an episode or a scene from Top Gun in it. It's literally 6 minutes of just waiting around doing things in the plane, and then it just freezes on me, and then I have to reload my Xbox and do that entire part again, which is 6 minutes fucking long, and it's so damn boring. I didn't even touch the co-op. I heard bad things from the co-op, and if they said that was boring and the single player was boring, no, staying away from that. So Battlefield 3, I'm sorry. You look pretty, but on console you're a piece of shit. I'm sure it's a little bit better on the PC. That's what I've heard at least. So yeah, sorry Battlefield 3, kiss my fucking ass. Another game I have to mention this year. Brink. I hope you fucking burn in a goddamn car bomb by, you know, Afghani terrorists. I don't care. Brink was the worst game ever. Biggest letdown, that's for sure. I was really psyched for Brink. I did a shitty review on it, and by shitty I mean the game was shitty because the review was good. It just got hated on because people were like, oh, why are you hating on this game? Oh, is it because it's not Call of Duty? No, it's because it's a piece of shit game. And once everybody played it for about a week, they realized it was a shit game. I picked it up, I was angry. I wanted to break the disc. I was so fucking mad. It was the only game I've ever purchased in my entire history of gaming that I was physically mad and wanted to murder someone over this game. I really debated getting my money back because it was so fucking bad. The release was bad, the gameplay was bad, it was boring, it had choke points, it had a broken multiplayer. It is a team-based multiplayer game in which you don't even have a party system. You have to join session off of your friends if you want to play together. That is the most failure thing ever. You make a team-based multiplayer, but you can't get a team together. You have to join session. That's so fucking broken. Well, I'm done ranting about Brink. I can go on. Trust me. I can go on. I actually turned Brink in recently after using it as a fucking coaster for a good couple of months. Yeah, that game was really shitty. Alright. So that was my top 5 games of 2011, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video and the gameplay behind it, whatever I choose to pick, depending on how long this is. Hope you're all having a great New Year's Eve. I know I'm going to try to do that. I might live stream a little before I go out and do shit. And stay tuned because 2012 is going to be filled with shit ton of content, new series, new videos. A lot of cool shit is going to be coming to you guys. So if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do that now because I've got a lot of shit planned out. And you know, I've been neglecting to upload consistently basically the past quarter of this year, since about September or October, and that's my bad, but that ain't gonna happen in 2012, trust me now. I've got a lot of shit planned, so yeah, and a lot more live streams, guys. So I hope you have a great day, hope you have a happy New Year's with your friends and loved ones, and getting shit-faced and crunked up. Other than that, guys, have a great day. And also, if you're new and you've missed my 2 videos on the left, G36 Road to Gold video and my PM9 Road to Gold video on the right, go ahead and hit the subscribe button in the top right hand corner. Otherwise, once again, guys, just have a happy New Year's, and if you want to like the video, really makes me smile, and yeah, I don't pee my pants in anger. Bye, guys!